Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Monday, y'all.
It's Monday, y'all. Listen.
It's Monday, y'all. Hey, I got my cowboy boots on. My white cowboy boots. Everybody gives me so many compliments on these. I love them.
What's funny is like Leslie is not country at all. But there's days that she likes to pretend she's from Texas. Like, I swear. Like, she is such a city girl, it's unreal, but she gets in this country phase, you know? And she likes it. She likes it a lot. So
yeah, it's so funny because like I walked in and he's like, Leslie, what the fuck? Like, I'm in my leggings with my white knee-high boots, cowboy boots,
I'm not
tank top.
I'm not saying she looks bad. It just wasn't what I expected her to walk up in.
Yeah, I got my little tank top that says emotional wreck. Emotional.
That's the first thing I read, and then I saw your boots, and I'm like,
yeah. Well, no, you read it, but then you're like, because I got, double braids in my hair, and then I got my white bandana on, and he's just looked at me and he goes, fucking Leslie.
I don't know if she's going to a rodeo or a bike rally. Like, you showed up at the car club meeting, which was great. You're a member of the club, and I know how you are about clubs. You like to be active and all that, but you're like, yeah, with me traveling, I'll probably be in the live chat a lot.
Yeah.
And Leslie, well, just in case, come walking up, and there's all glass on one side of this building, and we could see him, and I go, damn, he's got an entourage of girls. He's got a blonde and a brunette, and and I'm still waiting for because you text me and said, hey, I'm coming. I'm like, oh, no shit, I thought you were gonna be in the live chat. Okay. So then I was like, he's got an entourage of girls, because he's a DJ, and no, it's just his girlfriend and Leslie. She's like, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
So
I felt like the baby doll dress just made me look huge yesterday. Oh, well, I don't care.
You looked tired yesterday.
I was tired. It was hot.
Did you get something to eat while you were there?
Yeah, I got a chicken salad.
Oh, did you? That burger, I fucked around and found out you don't order a double. My mouth is not big enough to put that in my... I had to bring it home, and I rewarmed up the fries in the oven. I had to take one of the patties off. I couldn't fucking eat it.
That's hilarious.
And it's like, the food is so good there. Taco's wife got Italian beef, and I don't know if it was a sandwich or what, but man, I could eat some Italian beef, man. I love Italian beef.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were really cool place, It's interesting because a really good friend of mine, she was leaving as I was rolling in, and she was leaving. She was in that same room we were in, and there was a baby shower.
Yeah, they have all kinds of parties there.
Yeah. Yeah, the big thing, the reason why I chose that place, and I was pretty sure their old location back in the 90s when they started is where we had our car club meetings. And just so happened...
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just so happened they have a huge parking lot. I don't think they had anything going on Sundays, and they said they didn't. But when I put down that we wanted to have our meetings there, they charge a little bit of money for the room or whatever, However, the owner seen it, and they called and said, hey, can you come in on this day? We'd like to discuss, doing future stuff. And I was like, okay. The owner wanted to make sure it was the same car club from back in the 90s. And
nice.
He wanted to shake my hand and said, you guys brought us a ton of business over the years. And, they ended up moving to that location,
Yeah, because the other one burned down.
Did it burn down?
Oh,
he told me it's a police substation now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
because when it burned down, when that one burnt down, they moved over to the one now was the old Ryan Steakhouse, and then they end up, I guess, selling that, and then I think something else might have been there, or they just end up nothing went there, and then Bridgeton bought it.
Yeah, well, the reason why we stopped having our meetings there is they went through a renovation, and it was taking longer than it should. And the club, I wasn't an officer in the club at the time. I was just a member, and we moved it to another location. I don't know. I don't think it was Hooters. We moved it to another. I think we went to Hot Shots is where we went.
Okay.
And the Hot Shots or Show Me's. It was one of the two. I don't remember. I mean, it was back in the night. I mean, it's like every other year we would move the meeting somewhere. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think the meeting last night went really well. I just was kind of in a weird mood when I showed up because I just left a funeral, and I don't do good at funerals, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I hate saying goodbye, you know, so I was in a good mood, but I was in a weird mood. And some of the stuff,
Well, of course.
some of the stuff that I wanted to mention, and there's a few people that I wanted to say thank you to, I didn't get to do, but I did text them and say, hey, I'm just left a funeral, you know, please understand, like, my head wasn't totally in the game. And they were like, dude, you killed it. And I'm like, no, I did all right. And they're like, no, you did really well. Like, you know, so I guess everybody's happy. We got what we wanted to talked about, and nobody had any dumb questions or anything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, which we would have answered dumb questions.
No question is a dumb question.
There's no dumb question is bad, you know? But speaking of dumb questions.
Okay.
So, like we said last hour, we were going to do this on the afternoon show.
Okay.
So, neither one of us really do dating apps, you know?
Don't look at me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we've all been on them. I've been on it, but to me, it's like a resume to get laid. You know? It's like weird, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But there is some tips and tricks out there of do's and don'ts. So I'm going to ask you a couple of them because you're a girl, because I can't do this with Jimmy because he's a guy, you know?
Okay.
What is if you were on it, because you've seen them, okay? Whether you participate or not. If you're on a dating app, let me ask you this. What's the first thing you look for when you look at someone's picture before reading their profile?
What's the first thing I look for?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really. Okay.
It's a new day and era now, so everybody goes off of pictures, nobody reads. So when you see a guy's picture for the first time that's in a dating app, what's the first thing that you look for?
It's not what I look for, it's what I feel.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, listeners, listen to this. It's what a woman feels. Survey says, according to 2025, hair and teeth. Which raises the next big question. What if you go on there and a guy has his shirt off? Does that turn you off or turn you on? Well, I'm not going to say turned on, but make you want to message the guy.
Okay, so I'm going to go back a little bit. I think hair is kind of stupid because a lot of men look great bald.
Some do, yeah. I can't disagree with that.
So.
And it's less maintenance. Like, seriously.
It is. You know, some people look really good with no hair.
It takes me 2 hours to get ready, people. So, like.
So I kind of disagree with the hair.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess if they were looking at what their hair looks like, then yes. Whether if they have hair or no hair, then I don't agree with that.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. I was reading this, what if the guy has his shirt on or off? Is that a turn off or makes you curious?
Okay, if he's in a beach setting.
It's the setting.
Or like it has to be the setting, because if he's like at a beach, if he's at the lake, if he's like on a setting with water or something like that, then hey, why wouldn't you have your shirt off?
Yeah.
But if you're like...
Guys, listeners, listen to this very closely.
In a freaking bar or in your bathroom. In a bathroom, Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first picture. So we're only going to do 3 pictures, okay? The second picture is of a cat. This is a common trend on dating apps. So you got a picture of a guy. Let's say his shirt was off, and then the next picture was a cat. What would go through your mind? He's a cat lover?
Why would he have a picture of a fucking cat?
I question the same fucking thing, okay? But apparently this is a thing. It works both ways with guys and girls. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, I had a cat for 16 years before my cat passed away. But
you wouldn't put it on your dating profile.
No. Like, I wouldn't put it on my dating profile. I wouldn't put a picture of, like, me and my cats. I mean, I guess, you know, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're doing your dating profile, again, I won't do a dating profile, but, you know, I guess if you want people to know you're an animal lover, it could be a picture of, like, you and your animal, but
it's just a picture of a cat.
If it's just a picture of a cat, I don't...
You don't know. Okay,
to me, that's just... It's nothing good. To me, it just seems like that's all you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and you get my point.
Yeah, exactly. So the next third picture and final picture isn't of him or the cat, it's of what he drives. Now, I can tell you my opinion.
My opinion is he's just materialistic and...
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. He's a materialistic person.
Whatever.
So,
yeah.
So in point here, people, and these were just 3 big things, okay? But
you have to understand. Go ahead, and then I'll say.
Yeah. So the big thing is, if you're tired of girls, you guys bitch about this. Girls use me for money and they don't love me and this and this. Well, then stop putting yourself out there on your resume like that.
Yeah, like, to me, like, you just look like you're just looking to hook up.
Yep.
2, you're just trying to show off how much money you have or what you can do. And
you're a cat lover.
No, I didn't say that. I said it just looks like you're just trying to hook up with whoever else you want, or whoever. You're just looking for a hookup. 2, you're just trying to show off what you have. And 3, you're not looking for a commitment. You're just looking to hook up by the second picture. And then 3 or 4, it's basically like, yeah, if you just want somebody you're not going to be emotionally attached and you're not looking for an emotional connection and you just want people just to use you for money, or if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But like me, no, because I'm not going after for somebody for what they have. I go after somebody for how they treat me, how they treat others, how whatever. And that's why I said I go by, the first thing I do is how that picture make me feel.
Yeah, and the big thing is, I look at it like this, you know. I'm not saying I haven't. I've only been on a couple of these apps, and a lot of them were bullshit. I will say, people, I have been on Facebook dating. I got on Facebook dating for a different reason. I wasn't looking to get laid. I just wanted to meet people outside the normal people I hang out with. You know? And I have met some really nice girls on there. But I've also ran across a lot of huge red flags, you know? So, I mean, it's not that I'm on there now, but, well, one, when I was on there, I get like 300-400 fucking messages every couple of days. And I'm like, I can't answer all this shit back, you know? Another thing that made me nervous is I am in the public eye, you know. I mean, there was people messaging me that was like, "Hey, I know who you are, but you're not who you are." And I'm like, "No, I am who I am. You're not him. He wouldn't be on a dating app." And I'm like, "Well, here's my fucking phone number." But I wouldn't give them my actual phone number. I have a second phone. And they're like, "Oh my God, blah, blah, blah." And then they were trying to hook up to write a coattail. And I was like, "Nah, I'm not like that, you know." I mean, look, I'm fucking no. I can't say I'm a nobody because I do have a name in the industry, but people, I'm not a big fucking deal. I'm just me. And if, you know, you want to get to know me, hey, I'm all about it. I want to get to know you. But the point of all this is what attracts somebody or don't attract somebody, you know? So, but on that note, guys, we're going right back into music. And who we kicking it with? That is Date App Free.
That's me, your girl Leslie. And we'll be back.